Let us now adjust our sitting posture until you feel comfortable. Let us take a few deep breaths. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, relax. With a little smile always. As standard of mindfulness with breathing, we always start with step 1 and 2. Long breath or short breath. Experience both kinds of breath and select to refine the breath. Now we target refine the breath. So refine breath is the task, is our project. We set up the purpose of the practice to refine the breath. Then we can study everything that's happening during this mission to accomplish refined breath. If we don't set up the purpose, if we don't have the mission, we may not be able to see clear the mechanism of attachment, the birth of I, me, mine, and the consequences of unhappiness. So we set the mission. Our mission is to practice mindfulness and try to refine the breath. So we use additional techniques of meditation to help mindful breathing. And now, from experience of this morning, this afternoon, we are able to apply Vipassana meditation of the stepping stone number 13. Reflection on impermanence and realize impermanence. The realization of sunyata, anatta. Because these realizations help to disarm that grabbing hand of attachment and the stop of emergence of I, me, mine. We realize that the birth of I, me, mine creates ego, selfishness, self-center. And that self-center produces greed, hatred, and delusion. And that greed happens in the name of desire. That hatred manifests in upset thoughts, angry thoughts, aversion, And that delusion comes in the form of worry, hesitation, uncertainty, doubt. So we can trace back to the origin of greed, hatred, delusion as ego, selfishness, self-centered, which comes from the image of I, me, mine, which comes from ignorance, not understanding, then attachment. So with the realization of sunyata, anatta, impermanent, anicca, it can help the process of refined breath. As we are watching the breath, it's just the breath. It's just thought that come and go. It's just memory that rise and fall. It's just heat. It's just cold. It's just noise. Without that self-centered ego, selfishness, there's no reaction of greedy thought, angry thought, doubtful thought against all of that. So the mind is more quiet. And that quiet mind helps to refine the breath. Now we start to realize the benefit of wisdom. Wisdom can help to refine the breath. Before that, we rely on the other tactics of distraction. For example, we divert the mind to think of loving kindness, or we divert our attention to think of generosity. Even the reflection on 32 parts of the body, it is the small wisdom of not self, non-self, voidness of self. It is again wisdom. But now we know how to apply realization of sunyata, anatta. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, relax. Whether the breath is smooth or not, we still maintain mindful breathing. Slowly, we readjust these internal conditions: effort, patience, willpower, relaxation, understanding impermanence, no ownership, delight the mind, calm the mind. All these internal qualities are working very active until when conditions are right, when all of these internal qualities are in the right place, refined breath begins again. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, relax. But now, this refined breath comes together with wisdom. It is quite clear in our mind with that right discernment. It's not mine, it's not myself, it is not what I am. It's just refined breath. So we experience that beautiful liberation, inner peace. Because at the same time of realization of sunyata anatta, attachment declines, ego fades away, unhappiness reduces. So we experience that blissful freedom. And that experience of blissful freedom will motivate, we inspire our consciousness to follow that path. So it turns around to become willpower, chanta, willpower to follow this practice. And we bring virya effort. We put energy into that direction. And we bring that citta staying focused on realization, on adjusting, readjusting all these inner qualities. And we are practicing vimamsa, self-evaluation, examination, like quality controls, monitoring, balancing, effort to relax, patience, confidence, wisdom, love, forgiveness, delightfulness, calmness. Whenever nice, relaxed feeling in the name of happiness happens, now we see it, the real happiness in the real time with right discernment. It's just happiness. It's just visiting happiness. It's not me, not myself, not what I am. No I, no me, no mine. Repeatedly, every time when refined breath happens, every time when happiness happens, consciousness collects all of these data, all of these experiences, all of this realization, little by little, little by little, with the support of mindful breathing, with that samadhi calmness, like autumn leaves, slowly from green color changes to be orange, yellow, red, and drops from the tree. Breathe in and out. We slowly see the drop of attachment, one by one, little by little. Breathe in, relax. Breathe out, relax.